Hi, as you can see, game's not on right now. Why? Because I was awoken by a message that said a new fake core is dropping October 1st. That was it. And just so you know I'm not lying, I'll show it to you. This is Ash, and whenever I don't drop a video within a reasonable amount of time after news, Ash is like, hey yo, my boy, where it at, brother? So I don't know which one it is. So y'all want to see some raw reactions? Well, sit back, relax, buy the merch, and enjoy. Oh, sorry, who the fuck was that guy? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video is gonna be whatever the hell. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Comes out right now is what the video is gonna be about. So we're gonna see me live react, because I know they usually I know they have it on Facebook, so this could actually backfire on me if they don't have it on the actual client. But no matter how this video goes, just remember it's 100% MFO. Also, of course, if you guys haven't checked out the Genshin Impact video, go ahead and check that out. And I'll probably want to do a Genshin Impact video today. I don't know about what. Probably just standardized stuff, man. Really want to get into the habit of just literally just playing a game and not having to do like stuff like this, like every single update, every character and stuff like that. Like maybe just play a game like it's I don't know, it's a fucking game, not a news report. Let's turn up the volume here. So this is, like I said, I don't know what character it is. He did not tell me. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he'll say, hey man, blah blah blah, it's coming to the game, Cash. I'm like, thanks. You're spoiling fuck. But I already know that there's gonna be news, but you know, I actually had to, I don't know, sleep. As you can tell, I was not woken up. I'm fully clothed today. So, you know, even though I was sleeping, so I could have did the no shirt thing, but I had some time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I'm assuming it's not JINAI, because I feel like he would have said JINAI is in the game. I'm also gonna assume that it's not a gold fake core. They usually, oh god, match. I also assuming that it's probably quick, yeah. I'm assuming that it's a black, because I feel like every single time they've always started with a black fake core outside of the first Guardians. I think every single other one was a black one, but technically with my theory, it should be a gold, right? I said the one that's coming at the end of the month, or the last Thursday, it should be a gold. So this is kind of like really the proof in the pudding of my thought process, because technically this should be a gold fake core. If it is not a gold fake core, then well, you know, I'm just gotta fuck. Then I really need to rethink my thing. But this should technically, thank you, Windows Defender. There are no viruses in my computer, unless you're putting the viruses there yourself. All right, so announcements. It should pop up here, and it is in fact JINAI, and I'm assuming she's gold. If she's not fucking Supreme Queen, and if she's not gold, I'm gonna be so fucking. I'm gonna be so pissed. Let me see if I got extreme luck already on you. No, I did not. Okay. We're starting off pretty good here. Why did I click? This is not the button. Let's go to announcements. So he that's probably why he didn't say anything, because he just wanted me to like literally like, he could have said JINAI, so he threw me off. He actually threw me off. But if my theory is correct, this should be a gold, right? This should be the gold. As you can see, we are in the gracious enough to actually pity JINAI right now if need be. This is her design, the same one that's on the I don't even know if I pointed in the right direction, but the one up there. Does she have cash on her legs? Yo, she already knew. She knew. She spelled my name wrong, but you know, she had to be subtle. You know, she couldn't give it all away. But me and baby girl know what's going on. Now, if you guys don't know, I've always said that I like JINAI in the past. I always said that. I think we did do a video. She does have a guide video out. So I said that she was good. She just got shafted because she doesn't have a fake core. So she has my name on her thighs. I'm definitely wearing a thick thigh shirt when she drops. So let's check it out. We already know this stuff is going on. So let's see if there's anything crazy. Yes, there is. So same thing that she has the charm. She also has something new here. So she has, what is it, mana absorb. So if you get a buff, she will remove the buff and she'll gain mana. Blah 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 blah. She also, this is new, debuff, decreases attack of all targets by 40% for 7 turns. Can't be removed. Decreases by an extra 2% per buff removed. Now that's weird. Also, okay, this is new too. Buff, increase the attack speed of all allies on the same row as self by 20 for 7 turns. Can't be removed. Increases 2 attack per buff removed. So that is very different. It's very different. Because she's going to keep buffing the attack speed. So I don't think in this game you can technically lap. You cannot lap people. I mean, they also here do not indicate a cap, which is kind of scary. I have not learned my lesson. I've said that you're supposed to do stuff in the airship. If it happens again, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. All right, I'm gonna kill that stupid dragon. And he's out there. Okay, hold on. Look at him. He's just, okay, airship. I swear to God, I hate that feature. It's so funny when you first start playing the game. It's so cute, but it quickly just becomes annoying. Like if you're trying to do anything. And I saw something about double team, so we need to go back in there. Like I was saying, she doesn't have a cap on attack speed, and it doesn't seem like there's a cap on the decreasing of the attack. So this looks like it's definitely gonna help you out with the chapter 12, because chapter 12 is like this weird thing, like the longer, pretty much chapter 12 is like the longer the fight goes on, you're at a disadvantage. This one now is saying like you're gonna get increased attack speed, so now all of a sudden all your characters are going first within the round, and then 2, they're going to be doing significantly less damage. This is going to be a nice way, if it works as it is intended, that over time the characters will not be actually fighting. Also, this would even more proof to the fact of the whole thing of, like I said, that maybe they're going to start doing something along the lines of the damage over time becoming, like obviously right now it's not, I remember I said, I think in my prediction is that damage over time would have like 2 damage or something like that. She'll be able to remove passives, which I guess I was double wrong on that. What I'm thinking here is that you're gonna be dragging the fight out. Like you want to drag the fight out because you're gonna become quicker. They're not gonna be doing any damage. I don't know, but it does say for 7. I guess the time limit is 7 turns. I guess, and it's her passive, so I guess it's only for those 7. You know what? Then can that be removed? And these are obviously marks though. Well, they're not actually marks. It's just something that triggers when a buff is removed, right? Within the 7 turns? That now I'm confused actually. I'm actually kind of confused. How does that work? When a buff is removed, right? Even so though, just to be completely honest, that there's not that many characters that use buffs in general. Like does it also work on gotta test it, but it's gonna be a little bit weird kind of messing around with that. Anyway, let's go to Superstar. Afflicts the attention mark, so it gives a mark. As you guys know, marks can do, you know, what they do. Sometimes PvE content is immune to marks or stuff like that. 7 turns to the target when the skill hits. Increases all damage over time on the target with it. Okay, so they did do something with damage over time. So they did do it. That's cool. So the damage is pretty much almost like doubled in a sense, and it increases all damage over time on that target. So who she hits. So she doesn't have charm anymore, as you can see. Charm is not a factor at all. So when she hits someone, which I'm assuming it counts when she does AoE, which her first and second skill should be still AoE. I don't know if they are, but it seems as though like then that character is now going to be screwed. She's bringing in a entire damage over time meta, which we of course have to see. Of course we got to see how that's going to work with Kylock, because that's just going to be duh. Like why would I not want to see that? That's going to be crazy. Next thing, it says fan meeting afflicts the anti-fan mark to the target when attacked. So whoever attacks her triggers double team with all living allies if the health of the target with anti-fan is at or less than 30% once every 7 turns. So it has a internal clock to it. So, and thank God, because a lot of actual moves in the game, like a lot of passives, like actually counter thrust, they don't actually tell you that it doesn't happen every turn. Like you do, every time you get attacked, you don't, a counter doesn't trigger. It only triggers once, and then the round has to reset. But the game actually never tells you that. You just have to figure that out. So it's nice that they say something here once every 7 turns, which is also not indicative of a round. You could manipulate that, or if there's enough people alive that you can still get that to go. So let's break it down. She gets attacked. They get the mark of anti-fan. You're not a fan of JINAI, right? And you would get a double team with all living allies at the health of the target. So if the enemy is low on HP, everyone will jump them. So when you're down and out, I guess when people will kick you when you're down, I guess that's facts. That is supreme facts now. That is how that works. That's kind of crazy. I'm assuming that, yeah, these aren't going to change too much. Just outside of the animations that they're probably going to have. This is 1 mana, and then now this is 5 mana. I don't know if those changed as far as the mana requirement. I know that this was always 1 mana, but you're obviously just gonna throw this the fuck out there for Superstar, so it doesn't really make a difference. And then increases attack speed. Like, that's gonna be like, this part is kind of, it's slightly irrelevant because of the act of people actually using buffs in the game. The only way that that's going to be big or more crazier if there's more characters that come in with buffs. And when characters put out buffs like on themselves, like through their own moves or passives, that she takes it. Now, I do know that Mana Absorb, like, because it's the same thing that Bailey has. Remember, I showed you guys Bailey's a long time ago. But yes, if you have a buff that says increase your defense, increase your attack, so this could be also a counter to Tantalo. She could actually take one of Tantalo's buffs off, and then this nonsense would happen. So yes, it could be like a countermeasure to that. So we'll have to see. Doesn't take passives away, but I'm in about it. Has a nice little weapon there. Cool, cool, cool. That is the only news I think that's actually, oh god. That's the only news that I think is actually in the game. I'll have to go briefly look at my old JINAI video just to, well, actually no, I might as well redo the guide, redo the review, because that was when the game like pretty much first started. That was that's when we were young, Kashino, in the Exos land. So like the game is completely different now. The way you gain mana is different. The way who's in the meta is different. Even having a fake core is now different. Like there's, you know, elemental enhancing. There's like this dramatically different things that are into the game. So I guess it would be a good thing to redo her guide, but I'm not going to focus too much on what she is before, because I just need to see like where she is in the current meta and what the outfit does for her in the current meta. But we still need to test some things, because we need to kind of see how the game now deals with a thing called a buff. Like, because I know that some things are still not considered buffs. I think that they could have just did it the same way they did like Brook, like any positive effect or something of that nature that pause on the thing, you just remove it. That would have been a way easier, cooler way, because then she would have been taking away barriers and other types of actual buffs that just aren't listed as a buff. But we won't go into that. But what we should go into is that you should buy the merch, man. What are you doing? I don't understand it. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, YFOs in the comment section below. What do you guys think about the new JINAI? Overpowered, underpowered, summoning for it, not summoning for it? But whatever you do, just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.